Hey there, Forest City Middle School families. It's Miss Leixenring here, and I just wanted to hop on and give you a couple of announcements of some things we have coming up here at the middle school as we start to wrap up the first semester and second quarter of the 25-26 school year. And so just a reminder, as we kind of have gotten into the winter season and we know that there have been illnesses and different things going around, we have had some students who maybe vomited in an evening or had a temperature, and mom and dad said, hey, they're feeling better in the morning, so we'd like to send them to school. Unfortunately, with our school policy, we are really asking that students are out for 24 hours. So that does mean they would need to miss that next day. And I know there are some kids that are like, oh, but I really want to be at school, or I have this, and this going on. But we are asking just out of respect for keeping everybody healthy. And so we're able to contain and be able to clean and do things necessary here to keep everybody else healthy during this season, that they would stay home for 24 hours. So if your child is sick in the evening or in the morning, even if they're feeling better, they do need to stay home if they have a fever or have vomited. Second reminder, and so many of you do a great job with this, but again, now that we have snow on the ground, there's been some ice, it's been cold, pick up and drop off reminders. In the mornings, things seem to flow pretty smoothly. You may have seen me out front from about 7:45-ish until about 8:05, 8:10. And so many of you do an awesome job of dropping off your students along our sidewalk of the Circle Drive. So as you're coming up into the middle school, right there where that curve is at, you see those signs for parent drop off. We love for you to stick to that for a couple of reasons. Number one, it helps the flow of traffic, so buses are still able to come through. Other people who are coming to park in the alternate parking lot are still able to come through. And the last and probably most important reason is there is direct access to a sidewalk that leads directly into the middle school. We do have happening several families who are pulling into the parking lot and dropping off their kids and pulling out the other direction. I've been out there the past couple weeks to help usher kids across, but it really is not a safe way to do that. As much as I'd like to say kids are looking both ways and cars are looking, there's no guarantee. And so without someone stopping traffic or without a stop sign, which are all different possibilities that we're considering, we'd really like for you to stick to that protocol. And it really is for safety. Okay. One of the last things too is to think about with pick up at the end of the day. It'd be very, very similar. Just a reminder that bus kids will always load and leave first. So I know I've had some families coming into the building saying, hey, my kid hasn't been released yet. And that truly is a safety piece to make sure our buses can get out. And then our students who are walking or being picked up are able to do that once bus students have loaded and been dismissed. So just a reminder, those pick up and drop off locations are similar for both before school and after school. And we ask that you just follow those policies for safety reasons and to keep things flowing smoothly. Third thing to keep in mind for some announcements and reminders is, again, we're entering winter time, close to maybe some possible e-learning days as necessary if we would have winter weather that would prevent us to coming to school safely. Fifth and sixth graders, since they are not taking their laptops home this year, we did not feel like it was appropriate to send them home on an e-learning day when that isn't something that has been protocol for the entire school year. So that first e-learning packet, I sent a message out to families about a week and a half ago that their first e-learning packet that they would use should be at home with you and should be in a safe location. So again, if you have not received a packet for your fifth or sixth grader and you need that packet, please reach out to one of their teachers and they will are able to get one of those for you and make sure you have that in a safe location for their first e-learning day. Seventh and eighth graders, it will be same expectations as always. Typically, Google Classroom will be used or email, and teachers will have small activities that will not be new learning, but review and things that they need to complete before returning the following day at school. Last thing that's kind of fun that I'd like to end on is as we get close to this winter break, our student council is sponsoring what they're calling the 12 Days of Christmas, just a play off something that a lot of everybody knows within our school. And so they're doing 12 dress up days. So this will start on December 8th. And if you're saying it is not 12 days till Christmas from December 8th, we're counting school days. And so starting December 8th, which would be next Wednesday, and then the following week and a half, we will be doing specific dress up days. So Carla Faber posted those on Facebook for us on the Forest City Community School District Facebook page if you would like to see that. I also have the graphic attached to this email, and so you're able to take a peek there. So if your kids are coming home saying, I think we have some dress up days coming up, they are not wrong. It is nothing required. It's just something for fun. And most of the days are something that a lot of kids just have sitting around, specific colors or something warm and cozy, all those things that we would have associated with wintertime. As always, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to myself. Feel free to reach out to Mrs. Knight, who's in the office, and we're here to help. We hope everybody's staying warm, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.